There it goes. And what's going on, replay viewers? Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. I see Behind the Lens out there in Lindenhurst is the first one in the room, and Ronster911, welcome. Good to see you. Travis Weeks in South Africa, and DeBailey out there in London, good to see y'all. Big Tony 718, good to see you. And Autumn Loring over there in Canarsie, welcome on in. Good to see you. Lee John, welcome. And Pellery 66, welcome. Good to see you. Michelle K and Mary, welcome. John X is checking in from the United Kingdom. Good to see you, John. And Carol 813, welcome. Good to see you, Margie Blah. And Laura Capricorn checking on in from Berlin. Guten Nacht, Berlin. Good to see you there. Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls. And Todd Scott checking on in from Clinton Hill. I hope you're enjoying your visit out here to Brooklyn. Good to see you, One Love. And Cruz Jones, welcome. Good to see you, Jerry, welcome. And shout out, is that Norway or Sweden? I want to say that's Norway. Good to see you. I don't know what flag that is. Good to see you, Robert T. Good to see you, Oleg Zygnev, Slava Ukraini. And Barn, good to see you. Good to see you, Dwayne, in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And Kirk is checking on in, watching from the beginning. Kirk, are you ready for a walking tour? We're going to actually do a walk. I have curated today's live stream as if it's a walking tour. And it's going to be a great one, guys. It's going to be a great one. Maybe a light little mist of drizzle along the way. Finland! I stand corrected. Finland. Good to see you there, Pellery, out there. Check it on in from Finland. Good to see you, Nina. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a great afternoon. Good to see you there, everybody. Good to see you. Don't you love the autumn? That's why we are here. That is today's tour, is to enjoy the autumnal colors today. 60 people watching, only 25 likes. So let's get to 55 likes, and we'll begin our tour. We're going to do around 14,000 steps today, and it should be nice. We're right here by the Prospect Park Carousel, and we're not that far from the, I think it's called the Lefferts Homestead. That's right behind me. We'll go take a look at it. It's a house that dates back to like the Revolutionary era, and they did move it here. This is not its original spot, but we'll see a lot of cool things. We're going to see an incredible piece of art. We are here today to see a piece of art that we tried to see. What was it? We tried to see it the other day on November 1st. But the display is up until the middle of November, so let's check it out. Arjan Alawaha, good to see you. Welcome on in. If you're new to the broadcast, let me know where you're watching from. Let us give you a shout out. Welcome to Prospect Park, 526 acres of man-made beauty by the same architects, landscape architects who designed Central Park, Frederick Laura Olmsted, Calvert Vaux. This park opens up in 1867. The first section of it, anyway, opens up in 1867. And Petcher Himoni with a €2.49 super chat. Petchery, thank you so much for the €2.49. Thank you so much for joining today's €2.49 club. Much appreciated with a big €2.49 super chat. Unfortunately, super stickers do not play into our game, so they do not release Chaos Emeralds, unfortunately, but I appreciate it there, Petri, with the €2.49 super chat. Much appreciated with the super sticker. Tom in Vermont, good to see you. Thanks for hitting that like button. 72 people now watching, 40 likes. Good. Dean N is checking on in. Good to see you, Dean. Good to see everybody, people. A nice, relaxing tour today. The rambunctiousness of the New York City Marathon beginning to die down, beginning to calm down. But good to see everybody. Welcome. Waiting for 55 likes, 74 people watching. Hit that like button. It's free. Activate my legs. We do have the fitness tracker working, so it is running right now. It's ticking off the minutes. And it's going to be lightly drizzling again. It's going to be lightly drizzling. No need for an umbrella. But I do have a hat just in case. And I do have the tissue, the lens cleaning tissue, in case we get any water on the lens. Thank you so much, Colleen, for that like button. Much appreciated, Colleen. Good to see everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a great afternoon, a great Monday. If we got to 250 likes, we'll be doing dip. We'll be getting, yes, if we hit 250, if we hit 250 likes, I will look all around Brooklyn for dipping dots. Yes, I will look all around for dipping dots. Good to see you, Gabby Rovner. Welcome. We're gonna see Prospect Park here in all of its glory, and then we're gonna head over to Greenwood Cemetery as well. But good to see everybody, people. It is very lightly drizzling here. Can we get 7 more likes? Come on, we could do it. Hit the like button, guys. If we hit 55 likes, I'll tell you all the secrets of live streaming and more. Good to see everybody. It's beautiful. It's so peaceful out here. And yeah, it is misting. I don't know what the hell it's doing right now, but Marty, good to see you. Marty, good to see some beautiful scenery, Marty. Good to see you. Good afternoon. And Marty, you took some great pictures of the marathon. I was enjoying those. So, job well done. Marty does Instagram, everybody. So give her a follow if you find her on Instagram. It's the same name, right? Marty Flute. Good to see you, Deb. Good to see everybody, people. There we go. 55 likes. Finally. Here we go, people. Ah! Let's enjoy Prospect Park, Brooklyn on a kind of a misty day. Autumn in New York. Why does it seem so inviting? Anyway, good to see everybody. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I think this is the Lefferts Homestead. What's the name of this house here? There we go. That makes the Chaos Emeralds work. And Ron with a $20 super chat. Ron, thank you so much with a very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $20 super chat. Wow, you took all those pictures when you were shopping at Columbus Circle? That's amazing. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good. Thank you so much, Ron, for joining today's $20 club. And thanks for having faith in me as a content creator. Good to see you, Mark Freeman, Miss Cecilia Thomas. Good to see y'all. You know, this house has had a fence in front of it for the longest. It feels so weird walking up to it. River Hay. Good to see you, River Hay. See, it's just misting enough that we might get some water on the lens. It's like misting. It's like not a big deal. It is a nice old house, yeah. They teach children about the history of Brooklyn. It teaches the living piece of history, really, this house, even though this is not its original location. They moved it over a few blocks. And Marty with a $5 super chat. Marty, thank you so much with a very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. We got some green on the board. Good to see you there, John the Beagle Dad. Welcome. It is a great day. I mean, it's misting, but could be worse. Could be worse. If we go in this direction here, we will encounter the Prospect Park Zoo. You could go through this whole zoo in about 20, well, I'll say 45 minutes. Ooh, look at the trees down over here. Ooh, the squirrel went running up. This is the zoo right here. Good to see you, James. Welcome. All right, let's get into the park. We got to walk across the park. Let's do it. That's the Prospect Park Carousel. Prospect Park Carousel actually comes from Coney Island. It was built in the early 1900s. And this is the Lefferts Homestead. And they teach you a lot about the people, the slaves that made the homestead run. It's actually not that far from here. It's an African burial, an African cemetery. So it's all good. Can just hit the like button. That's all you gotta do. I appreciate it. Don't feel bad. I'm here for you too. So you come and you hang out. You come and you hang out. People like Ron and Petri and everybody else who super chats and leaves PayPals, you know, they take care of they help take care of the cost for this stuff. So it's for everybody. So I just appreciate you being here. No need to feel bad about not being able to donate. It's all good. Let's enjoy the fall foliage. It's beautiful out here, Prospect Park. We're gonna kind of cut across the park right now. It's all good. Oh, you usually come up for cruising for a bluesin'. Oh, good to see you. Okay, cruising for, I gotta try to remember that. Cruising for a bluesin'. Yes, exactly. Ron, everybody's welcome. And I appreciate you, Ron. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate everybody being here. That's right. Cruising for a bluesin', checking on in from Vegas. Yeah, and I hope your knee gets better. Isn't this beautiful? Wait until we get like deep into the park. When we start getting like deep into the park, it's gonna look really cool. I think we're gonna have to make a trip. I wanted to start the stream today in the botanical garden, but it's closed on Mondays. So we might have to get there on Friday because I could tell the trees in there are like really nice. So I appreciate that, cruising. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the marathon coverage yesterday. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Look how beautiful it is in here. You know, we didn't get too much foliage, I've noticed, this season. We've had a rather dry winter. So you don't get that burst of color this time of year. But it is nice. I also want to head over to where it's Prospect Park's version of like the mall. So we're gonna head over there and then we're gonna cut across the park. Good to see you, Norm. Out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Good to see you. I did sound like an auctioneer, yeah. I'm really good at that. If like the chat is like all like, if the chat hive mind is in full effect, you know, I do that auctioneer kind of stuff. But I'm glad y'all enjoyed yesterday's marathon coverage. I know I did. I know I did. It was fun spending some time with my mom. My mom and my dad. My mom made a big bowl of stew for us for after the marathon. So we ate really good, brought some home. So it was a blessed day. And again, congratulations to everyone who participated in the race. Everyone who finished and completed the course, congratulations. A big shout out to all the volunteers, NYPD, FDNY, EMS. All of the people that made it happen. A big thank you. You ran a race at Prospect Park in 1978? Nice. This park has come a long way. Like, I used to come in here in the 90s. And I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of run down in the 90s. It had its charm. It always had its charm. I actually like Prospect Park more than Central Park. But now it's like Central Park. The way they run it and everything. It's managed really well. You more than welcome for the stream yesterday, Flo. Yeah. You guys are more than welcome. It was so much fun doing Marathon Sunday with y'all. So much fun. Look at this color. Yeah. I think because we don't have that much sun, all this foliage should really pop. So it should be nice. That Doppler shift sound, what happened? Something, the microphone getting messed up? I'm confused. MW, good to see you. Wow. Good luck with the full knee replacement. Oh, the biker? Oh, okay. Gina G, good to see you, Gina G. But cruising, good luck with that titanium knee. That's a big thing. You got a whole knee replacement. Ain't no joke. Yeah, next year New York City Marathon? Hells yeah. Hells yeah. Hells yeah, New York City Marathon. Good to see you, RoboJack's out there in London. Welcome. So it's funny, this area right here is kind of like Prospect Park's focal point, but it's not really a focal point. It's weird like that. It's not as in-demand used as it was meant to be. But you get this awesome pagoda here, or pavilion right here, which is so beautiful. It's beautiful woodwork. It's like from like the early 1900s, and they restored it. It looks fantastic. Look at the woodwork on this. It's so great. Good to see you there, Eahora. And we got an awesome skylight up there. It's sweet. And then that leads you out to what this is. This is kind of like the mall in Central Park, but it has a different orientation. Now, in my heart of hearts and my dream of dreams, I hope they recreate the fountain that used to be right here. And there's actually another fountain down there as well. And another fountain over there. There were 3 fountains. It's all symmetrical. Good to see you, Lisa UK girl. Welcome. And Dazapants, good to see you. So you had the fountain there, you had a fountain down there, and you had a fountain down there, and that kind of lines you up with the statue of Abraham Lincoln. So it's like in Central Park you have Angel of the Waters. Here you have Abraham Lincoln, and it's interesting because the land that Prospect Park is on is where the Battle of Long Island happened. So this whole area here, August 26th, 27th, 1776. This is where the battle was fought, literally right here where we're walking. And you see they got like all these different statues or busts of famous people. NYC girl, good to see you. They've lovingly restored these. These look fantastic now. Look at the detail on that. It's wild. It's like bronze or something like that. Forget it. I think it's bronze. They completely restored them. And off to my left-hand side is the Lefferts Ice Skating Center. In the summertime, you could rent little paddle boats to go out on the lake, and wintertime's coming up, so ice skating returns to Prospect Park. I think it might have already started. Here's good old Abraham Lincoln right here. What's interesting is that you see these little ramps here now. It's like a little spot where everyone goes skating. Isn't that beautiful engraving? It's pretty cool. So now this is the eastern end of the lake. And then across the way is an island called Music Island. And back when the original iteration of the ice skating rink over there in that area, the original iteration of that had, you had like, you know, live music, and the live music came from the little island right here. So the music will waft through the landscape here. The water's kind of low, actually, considering the water's been pretty high the last few times we've been here. Got some ducks. Yeah, let's get in there. Let's get into the park. 3 o'clock, 3:10. I want to get to Greenwood by like 4. Hopefully earlier than that. People hanging out. Spooky Angie, welcome. How pretty it is out here. No Prospect. And it's beautiful. So what Frederick Lahr Olmsted Calvert Vaux did when they created Prospect Park is they really took to home the phrase to work with nature rather to work against it. And Prospect Park is uniquely set upon the terminal moraine of Long Island. So it's actually, there's a quite big elevation change between the northern part of the park and the southern end of the park. But good afternoon, everybody. Good to see you, Neville. Welcome on in. Got to walk along the lake a little bit here, and then we're gonna cut across. Exactly. That's what I want. That's what I was going for, RoboJax. We have like a little moment of peace and quiet. A little moment of peace and quiet after the craziness of yesterday. But Frederick Lahr Olmsted Calvert Vaux, they open up Prospect Park. The first section of Prospect Park opens up in 1867. The full park was realized by 1872, just like Central Park. But the park really wasn't complete until the 1890s, the way we see it today. Haha, there you go, Oleg. Good to see you, Coney Island Jim. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice afternoon. Yes, enjoy the peace and quiet. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There we go. We had a marathoner right there. Yay. Good to see you, Mr. Metalhead. Welcome. Yay. Oh, Sean had beautiful coverage. I appreciate it. I appreciated everybody who live streamed the event and cheered on the runners. If you cheered on the runners and you live streamed the event, thank you. A very big thank you. It's much appreciated. Claudio Ododementri, good to see you. So this is the Well House Drive. Little arch here. It has a name and I'm blinking on the name of it. But it's so cool looking. Here we should see some really cool colors. And then we're going to kind of come out and cross over this. This is the lull water now. We're kind of going upstream right now. That's what we're doing. We're kind of going upstream. And somebody has some kind of horn. You missed the marathon, Claudia? Well, check out the replay. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Oh, it's so peaceful out here. It's so nice. We got some nice colors in here. I'm kind of surprised. Is this going to be like, I have a feeling this is going to be the week. If New York City gets any kind of fall foliage, it's going to be like this week. The next 5 days starting from today. So you have 4 days left. Hopefully it's not too windy. If you missed the marathon, check out the replay. Ooh, there's a bit of sun coming out now. Wow. It's like a chill day. I'm digging it. I am digging this. Yeah, check out the replay, Claudio. You had a lot of fun yesterday. Almost lost my voice. Right, relaxing view, right? This is all man-made, but we, like I mentioned earlier, Frederick Lahr Olmsted Cowbird Fox, they worked with nature, not against it. So what they did was they used the terminal moraine to create 3 distinct landscapes. So you have 3 different kind of feelings as you pass through the park. This area here is called the Lull Water. Good to see you, Philly. Good to see you, Maria. Welcome. This is called the Lull Water, and right now we're making our way towards the boathouse, and then we're gonna cut across. We gotta cut across. Look at these views here. Neil, yes I did. Yes I did, Neil. I've been actually sharing quite a few clips to Instagram. Nev from Catfish, I just posted his story, and check it out because it was really inspiring. It was a really beautiful story. You think I'm gonna get an amazing sunset? Fingers crossed. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, Jim, while we're in Greenwood. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, I could have gone that way? Oh, shit. Very peaceful. Oh, I didn't know I could go this way. I could shave a minute or 2. Yeah. Good to see you, Sarah. Welcome. Let's go over the bridge. Hells yeah. How about that life cycle? Keep on spinning. We're still leafing, Mr. Bot. We are still leafing. Oh, we got a wedding. Got a wedding pictures here. I know, right, Flo? You know what? I'm gonna leave it underrated. Look at this over here. Holy cow. This is nice. No wonder they're taking their picture right here. Look at that. Wow. Yo, Prospect Park. Yo, Prospect Park. Why you gotta be so awesome for? Look at this view right here. Wow. That's so neat. Look at how pretty this is. Wow, and the sun's coming out. It's like, this is wild. It was drizzling just like a minute ago. Holy cow. Good.
Total distance 1.0 miles. Average pace 31 minutes 37 seconds per mile.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Babbage. First mile is down. There's the boathouse right there. See, I knew it. Like, the deeper I get into the park, it's gonna look more colorful, more blue, beautiful. Wow, we got some nice colors in here. Wow, Prospect Park. Dude. Yo, Prospect Park. Why you be showing off today so much? Holy shit. So Catherine, you've been in New York all your life and you've never come to Prospect Park, you gotta come out. Yeah, no need to go upstate. Nah. No need to go upstate. Yes, indeed, Oleg, I agree. Hello, up and coming, welcome. We're cutting across the park now. And we gotta make our way to Greenwood. How pretty this is. Wow. In front of us is the music pagoda. I like to imagine bands playing like John Philip Sousa and stuff like that. And they're playing to this right here. Good to see you, Cats. Welcome. This is the Nethermead. The Nethermead is a kind of like a slope, but it's kind of like an outdoor amphitheater. So the very wealthy people will sit here under the shade of the trees, while the regular folk set up picnic blankets on the grass beyond. And then right here, you would have probably a seating arrangement right in front of the music pagoda. Look at the colors over there. Wow, it's like a movie set. Right? Such a pretty park. This is the Binnenwater. So beyond this is the ravine. The ravine comes down to the Binnenwater. Then behind me, the Binnenwater kind of sweeps around. And then it goes into the lull water, where we just walked along. And then it eventually goes into the lake. Now, all of this starts from a pipe. That the head of all these water features is literally a pipe connected to the water system. How pretty this is. Wow. This is very beautiful. It's actually kind of wowing me today. This is where everyone comes and walks their dogs. Lets their dogs run around, and you are allowed to have the dog off the leash here. Prospect Park is showing off today. I'll tell you that right now. Prospect Park is showing off. Let's see. Let's go this way, because we got to get to, I want to spend a little bit of time in Greenwood before they kick us out. We got to get to Greenwood by 4:30 latest. Yeah, way less frantic than Central Park. Yeah, you can't compare the two. You really can't compare the two. Dan Harsman. Good to see you, Dan. Welcome. Welcome to Prospect Park. What we'll do is we'll go along the main drive here. Oh, of course, way less traffic. Well, just like in Central Park, Prospect Park, there's no vehicles allowed on the drive. Also, Prospect Park does not have traverses. So when they did close traffic to Prospect Park, a lot of people got pissed off because a lot of people used it as a kind of a cut through. And people still, unfortunately, get hit by cars when they use this as a cut across, a shortcut. So gotta be careful. Walks in camera. Good to see ya. Everyone follow Walks in Camera. Fantastic content creator from the London area. See the wild side of London. He takes beautiful, relaxing videos. Highly recommend. Wow, we got the light coming through. Holy cow. Wow. Sunshine, Tom, yeah. Holy cow. Are we gonna get a crazy ass sunset? I'm wondering now. Robert's going great. Yeah, you used to drive through this park, Neil? There you go. That's the whole point. Today is like a relaxing kind of day. Today's a relaxing kind of day. We'll just stay on this pathway here. We'll stay on this pathway before we go onto the drive. Had to rewind. What a nice park. Yeah. This is Lookout Hill right here. This is the second highest natural point in the borough of Brooklyn. If we're able to get into Greenwood, we will go to the highest, which is Battle Hill. Somebody's playing a guitar. Now, if I ever come into millions and millions of dollars and I was able to donate anything to Prospect Park, what I would donate is a complete recreation of the Lookout Hill Tower. There was like a water tower or observation tower on top of this hill. When we come here in the winter, when all the leaves have fallen off the trees, you could see Coney Island from up there. So when all the leaves fall off the trees, we will see Coney from up there. But if I could donate anything to the park, I would donate a new observation tower to Prospect Park. You almost doze off at some walk videos. Yeah, I know. It's relaxing. No, there's not a lot of people around, no. Not too many people out. A lot of people are still at work or at school. Let's see, what is it, 3:30? So people are getting home from school. They're still at work. But I gambled. I'm gambling with the sunset right now. It's like 4:40 is the sunset. So I want to be in Greenwood at the 4 o'clock hour. That's where I want to be. Off in the distance over there is a Quaker cemetery. It actually predates Prospect Park. It's called the Friends Cemetery. And I think that dates back to the 1840s, if I'm not mistaken. Famous actor Montgomery Clift is buried over there in the Friends Cemetery. But yeah, Margie, we've shown that view down to Coney a bunch of times. I love showing that when we're in here in the wintertime. So we will see that. Especially if we come here for like a snow walk around. We're definitely going to do that. We have a snow walk around. Justine, good to see you, Joss. Beautiful leaves, Ethan G. Beautiful leaves. There you go, Friends Cemetery, established in 1849. Thank you so much, Neil. Yeah, so the cemetery actually predates the park. The first section of Prospect Park opened up in 1867. So the park was actually built around the cemetery. Good to see you, Audrey B. Welcome. Now, this is that fun hill when we took the bike around here. This is that fun hill where you got a lot of speed. And now we're gonna walk up and... Hello there, boo. Welcome. Thank you so much, Nan, with the link. Much appreciated. Now see, there's another hill in here. Well, this is all the cemetery. This is all the cemetery land. And there is a fence around it. You cannot go in there. Yeah, so much history around here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Why did I take the bike today? It's not charged up. The battery's not topped off, and you can't ride a bike in Greenwood Cemetery. So I want to take you guys into Greenwood today. The fence is a border. It marks the area of private and public property. Professional professor. Good to see ya. You know, Prospect Park showing off today. Prospect Park is showing off today, man. It's nice. This was nice. You know, it's funny, we're mostly going to be walking downhill, but I just realized for this first part here, we're kind of walking uphill. We're going up and over the moraine. And then when we get to the other side of Greenwood Cemetery, it's like all downhill to Industry City. Wow. Yo, if Jim is calling for a crazy sunset, this will be a great day to have one. Yeah, it's nice this time of year. There, D Dirty, good to see you. Did an earth cam sweep. Sunset's gonna be special for real. Oh man. Did my gambling pay off? I hope my gambling paid off. Ethan, I wanted to start the live stream today in the Botanical Garden, but unfortunately it's closed. So we're gonna try to get out there maybe on Friday, because when I got here, I noticed that the trees inside the Botanical Garden are like really beautiful. So yeah, maybe on Friday. Stefan up there in Rochester, good to see you. Welcome on into the show. The house always wins. That's right. That's right, Jim. That's right.
I'm not reacting.
Prospect Park is in the same area where a story you're writing with a friend takes place, for real? Like what, Windsor Terrace or something like that? Look at this guy's coming fast. He doesn't have his, okay, government plates. Doesn't have his hazards turned on. And kind of fast, going kind of fast. Okay. Good to see you there, Stefan. Wow, Prospect Park, yo, you're like showing off today. What the hell? Thank you so much for the 2 thumbs up. Appreciate it there, Ray Clay. Appreciate it. Yeah, Prospect Heights is like right. That's why it's called Prospect Heights. It's by Prospect Park. So Prospect Heights is the area near Brooklyn Museum.
Like I can put a slide in there.
Just to the area north of the Brooklyn Museum. That's
Data spaces,
That's Prospect Heights. Cool colors, right? Right, cool colors. Okay, now we're gonna go to some urban area. We're gonna go up 7th Avenue now, or is it 7th Avenue or Prospect Park West? No, sorry, it's 8th Avenue. It would be 8th Avenue, or no, 9th Avenue. I think it would be 9th Avenue. Anyway. Yes, indeed, Catherine. Smorgasburg is more like on like the summertime. So, everything's kind of winding down here in the park for the winter season. But there's a lot of things that go on here in Prospect. Oh, that's some pretty trees. There's some pretty trees down there. Yo. Right. We have a ambulance coming through the park. I have a feeling he's going to exit the park. Yes, he's going to exit the park with me. He's got to exit the park. Or maybe not. Maybe not. That was kind of weird. Anyway. Now, is this the Pritchard Circle? Right? It's like 14th Street in Prospect Park West. What's the name of this circle? Urban walking. And getting out of the beautiful, relaxing, beautiful, wow, it's like very autumn-like. Leaves are falling from the trees. It's pretty. And we're gonna get into the Park Slope area. Or is it still Windsor Terrace? I think we're like on the border of the two. Please feel free to correct me. Yeah, Smorgasburg is awesome. Like this big collection of eateries, and they have DJs and stuff, and you can try all the food, and it's really good. It's really good. There you go, 15th Street is the Pritchard Circle. There we go. Pritchard Circle. Thank you so much, Neil. Yeah, this is 15th Street, right down there. And then this is the Nighthawk Theater, but I always forget the original name of the theater. So who knows the original name of that theater? 10,000 internet points. I don't know where you could redeem them. Good to see you, Sabby. Welcome. Was it this? No. It wasn't the Sanders, Ron. So, you know, I just remembered it. It was the Pavilion. The Pavilion Theater. That's what it was. The Pavilion Theater. Now it's the Nighthawk. That was the Pavilion Theater. I flashed the old sign in my brain. Just got back from doing lots of laundry, Sabby. Awesome. So hang on out, relax. Happy you got the laundry done. Yes, on this YouTube channel, Mondays are the official laundry day. But Mimi with a $20 super chat. Mimi, thank you so much. Very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for entering today's $20 club. Much appreciated with a big $20 super chat. Mimi, thank you so much for sponsoring. Almost halfway to our goal. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Classic bar here since 1933.
Total
Ferals.
distance 2.0 miles. Average pace 26 minutes 16 seconds per mile.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Babbage. There it is, mile number 2. Now underway. Hello there, PD. Welcome. Welcome to Prospect Park West. I haven't been to Ferals since like the early 2000s. I should have a beer in there just for content. Oh, you're more than welcome, Mimi. Mimi, if Coney Island Jim's right, we're gonna have like a crazy sunset. So, and we will be in Greenwood Cemetery when that happens. Oh, there you go. So it was the Sanders. See, look at this, Ronster. Even I'm learning something. It was the Sanders till 1978. Then it reopened as the Pavilion, and now it is the Nighthawk. Thank you so much. See, that's the history that I thrive off of. I appreciate that, Ron. Thank you. Wow. No, you're not an old fart. You're not an old fart. You're a special vintage that will never be duplicated ever again. There will never be a genetic code and molecular structure like yourself that will never happen again. Never happened before, never happened again. A unique vintage blend of human goodness. And that goes for everybody watching the stream. Everybody who left super chats and hit the like. What year did it become the Nighthawk? I don't remember. I think it was like maybe 2020, 2019. I forget. There you go. It began as the Marathon. Then later, the Sanders. There you go. We're going all the way back. We're going all the way back. Wait, if it was renamed the Sanders in 1908, when was the theater first opened? Like 1904? Like, dang. Strawberry Fields, good to see you. Thank you so much, Neil, with the link. Appreciate it. I just love that delicatessen sign. I don't know, it's just so simple. Just says what it is. No flash, no pizzazz. Just information. By the way, we're passing the on this next block here to our right-hand side is the Dog Day afternoon hot dog spot. That Dog Day, and it's still open. It looks like Dog Day afternoon. You get yourself a good hot dog over there. Me and Coney Island Jim had a hot dog on stream once, and it was delicious. And we're gonna be today. We're usually not on this side of the street, so this is a treat even for me. We're about to pass the filming location for Dog Day afternoon. The bones of the building are still there, but the facade has been heavily modified. It was actually not actually even a bank in real life. Across the street still looks more like what it did for the movie. Like especially these storefronts look pretty close. Just they basically bricked up the windows over there. But right here, this is it. This is the filming location for Dog Day afternoon. It's now, I want to say, like some kind of retail spaces or office spaces. If they're homes, they're weird. And maybe they are homes, I don't know. But the whole front of the facade is all changed. The inside has changed. But they actually just made it into a bank just for the movie. It was not an actual bank. But they found a storefront that was available and good enough, and the location, everything worked. One of my favorite movies. One of my favorite openings to a movie, period, is Dog Day Afternoon. Such a great movie, right, Carol? Good to see you. I love the opening of that movie. It's one of my favorite opens. Prospect Expressway right now. Did I have a good time at the marathon yesterday, Interstate Man? Check out the replay. I think I did. It was great. It was great yesterday. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Sonia. Welcome. Did I watch the documentary on the real life guy for Dog Day? No, I did not, actually. No, I did not. Good to see you, Esteban. Welcome. All right, looks like we made it to Greenwood with time. This is good. This is good. This is good. It's a dog world, and you're wearing a milk bone in your underwear. There you go. Wow, it opened in 1908 as a marathon and changed the name the same year. Wow, so 1908. Wow. That goes back to 1908. Dang. That's pretty cool. See, I learned something new today. That's great. So happy. Thank you, guys. I got the smartest audience, I tell you. All right. So we have made it to Greenwood at 3:50 or 3:46. Early enough to get the close time here. Activity 79. Good to see you. What is this guy doing? He's like really distracted. Like super distracted driver. All right, yes, I found the oasis. All right. We were in here now. Today we're going to enjoy Greenwood the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. Some of the people who came out here on, what was it, Saturday, a little rambunctious. I'm not gonna candy coat it. They're a little rambunctious. The way some people were behaving, especially with their children. I don't know who brings a soccer ball to Greenwood. That's a little messed up, but somebody did. I didn't want to mention it during the stream. I wanted to keep the stream very positive since it was for the Day of the Dead, the All Saints Day coverage. Artie Bob, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. Like, you know, to see children running around the tombs but a soccer ball, come on, man. That's nuts. And the way some people were like crowding, there was like really no need for it. Jay Chulo, good to see you. No, this is a place for reflection. I mean, that's why we ended up doing like 2 big loops of the cemetery when we were here the other day. Because I wanted to focus on like the kind of serenity of the place and also be respectful. So it was a little disheartening seeing how people were behaving in here the other day. But I kept it to myself. I'll say it now because now it's nice and empty in here. It's peaceful. This is the way to enjoy Greenwood. But it seemed like every little time I stopped and, you know, observed anything, I would get people behind me and they're wanting to figure out what the hell I'm doing. And that's not to take away from all the dirty looks I got from the parents. I'm not filming your children. but it was a little messed up. It took me aback a little bit. So I know for me and the Duchess, our parents, we're very lucky. We have old school parents, me and the Duchess. I'm realizing now that we were brought up right, and this is probably why we don't want to have kids. So again, our children will be our chihuahuas. Okay, let's head up to Battle Hill here. Let's get my workout on. Let's get my workout on here. Let's see, this is a hemlock path. I'm starting to memorize the pathways here, so I want to memorize these pathways here. Let me get my map opened up. Make sure I'm going down the right pathway here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to turn. But oh my goodness, Marina H with a $5.53 super chat. Marina, thank you so much with a very generous $5.53 PayPal. Thank you so much for in today's $5.53 PayPal club. Much appreciated with a big $5.53 PayPal. Much appreciated. Thank you so much there, Marina. Ibrahim. Oh, that's you, Professional Professor. Thank you so much, Professional Professor. Much appreciated. I'm going to try to remember that now. Thank you so much, Professional Professor, with a very generous $5 super chat. Okay, we want to... Oh, do we want to go down this way here? Let me see here. Where do I want to go? I don't want to go there. There's the archway. There's Battle Hill. Is it the next one? Oh boy, it is the next one. Holy cow. All right. Thank you so much there, Professional Professor. Let's go down this Hemlock. We go to Hemlock, and then we could take a little pathway up. Okay. Well, Charles Ebbets is on the top of this hill right here. Charles Ebbets is right here. There's so many famous people in Greenwood. It's kind of nuts. I'm going to go up to Battle Hill, and then we'll go all the way down to the chapel. Or maybe we should just get to the chapel now. I don't know. We'll see. Let's time it out. Let's time it out. You're more than welcome, Professional Professor. You're more than welcome. I'm trying my best. I want to disrupt the algorithm. I want to have meaningful content. I think as of late, YouTube is kind of, I don't know, promoting and elevating mindless content. I don't want mindless content. I want relaxation. I want meditation, comedy, a little bit of learning stuff, staring at squirrels. Yes. Now I know where I am. And we're going to go up the battle path right over here. Actually, I'm going to show you guys something cool. I'm going to show you how people used to use this park. I keep on calling it a park. I'm going to show you how people used to use this cemetery right here. Tinka Girl, good to see ya. I'm happy you're here. It's all good, Tinka Girl. Tinka Girl, you're here now. That's all that matters. Good to see you. We're about to climb up the Battle Hill. I know, too many negative vibes on YouTube as of late. It's true. Right? The brainless stuff, man. So much of it out there. Anyway, if you're going to come and check out the statue of Minerva, you rode your carriage or your horse, and you will tie your horse to this post right here. You would tie your horse right here, and then we're going to walk up the Liberty Path because we're going to go to the view of the Statue of Liberty. Let's do it. I know, strawberry. It's wild strawberry. Now I'm really gonna get some exercise. Now I'm gonna really get some exercise for y'all. Climb up this hill. I do this, just a reminder that I'm always doing this for people who can't. So if you cannot walk up this hill, I'm doing this in your honor. And just like that, we are here. Oh, we got some people hanging around Minerva. The Altar to Liberty. And Travis Weeks with an $8 super chat. Travis Weeks, thank you so much for the very generous $8 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $8 club. Much appreciated with a big $8 super chat. Much appreciated. Okay, so they're reading the inscription. I'm going to let them read the inscription. We saw with how this statue here salutes Statue of Liberty out in the harbor. So we'll get a quick view of Liberty, and then we'll head down to the chapel. Oh no, I went behind a tree. It's over here. It's over here, guys. There it is. I don't want to get in her picture. I don't know if she took her picture or not. You know what? I'll get in front of this monument here, and we'll see them. Here's Statue of Liberty, guys. There she is. We got a little bit of haze right now because something is having haze. Yes. Oh, my voice great? I warmed it up yesterday. Yeah, they're really reading the inscription. I love it. We're gonna let them enjoy the altar to liberty. We saw it on Saturday. This is the other monument that everybody was crowding around. This is the Civil War monument here. This pays tribute to all of the soldiers, Union soldiers that we lost during the Civil War. I appreciate that, Jim. Thank you. And we have quite a few very famous people buried up here. Leonard Bernstein's buried not that far from here. I love it when people are like enjoying the statue and reading the inscription. So we'll let them enjoy it in peace. We were there on Saturday anyway. And also they get to enjoy it, unlike on Saturday where like everybody was up here. My voice is like a cozy sweater. I appreciate that. One of these days, there's going to be somebody who hires me. One of these days, somebody's going to discover my voice, and that's going to be it. You're going to hear me on commercials and stuff like that. Oh, it's so peaceful here today. Oh my goodness. This is what Greenwood is supposed to be like. It's so nice. Now I would love to know what's going on here. I'm wondering if they're gonna build a new mausoleum right here. Or maybe there's a mausoleum. There's probably a mausoleum. Yeah, there is. It's a mausoleum underneath this. Or that is the mausoleum. Might have done some work on that. Exactly, Neil. That's right, Strawberry. Thank you. Got some beautiful colors here coming up. It's really nice. Now wait until we get into the chapel, guys. Yeah, the connection is good today because I'll tell you why, because there's not that many people here in Greenwood, so not that many people in the cemetery today. So the connection's gonna hold up nice. Look at that. Yo, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, it's so peaceful. Okay, what time is it? 4 o'clock on the dot. So we could I could freestyle the next few sections here. I could freestyle it. We could freestyle this a little bit here. Let's see, I want to get down to the chapel. I think we could go this way. Actually, no, let me check the map here. Let me check the map. Sky foliage is right. The sky is cool. I think Jim might be right about the whole, let's see here. Oh, we can go that way. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. And we'll come down the street, down the hill in a dramatic fashion. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, I'm so happy I came out here today. No, we're not going to step on anyone's grave. No. We haven't done that. Me too, Strawberry. Me too. I'm happy we got some kind of color coming out. Happy we got something. Wait until you see this chapel we're gonna see in a little bit. It is so nice. It is really so nice. And it is a pleasure for me to show you guys this. Now here we go. Here's that in dramatic fashion part of the phrase I just used. Because now we get to go down this pretty steep little pathway here, going down towards the chapel. It's going to be really cool. So nice over here. If you look out across Sunset Park at the sunset, there it is. And I really am watching my steps here because these little paving stones are these hexagonal paving stones.
Total distance 3.0 miles. Average pace 25 minutes 30 seconds per mile.
Mile number 3 underway. Thank you so much, Mrs. Babbage. These hexagonal stones here, got to be really careful walking on because I always end up twisting my ankles on these things. Now look at this. This gets dramatic. Look at this. This gets nice and dramatic right here. Beautiful tree right there. I'm gonna walk down this sweet gum path. Yeah, I know, right? The light's even better today, right? I agree. Jeanette Trainer, good to see you, Jeanette. Welcome on in. Making this dramatic little walk down down the terrain here. Joshua J, good to see you. And there is the chapel we're going to, right down there. That is where we're going. Right, feels like a painting. These are the scenes that, you know, that create, well, that help spawn creativity. It's scenes like this. It inspires people to make a painting or a music, a poem, maybe a story. Got a pretty cool view as well of the Manhattan skyline from here. Let me see if I can get to show you guys this. Look how dramatic this is. A crazy downhill path here. By the way, we have a screenshot alert coming up right now. I think we have a really cool screenshot here. Do I listen to classical music? Yes, I do. I listen to all kinds of music, Ethan. I literally listen to everything. There you go, screenshot alert. There it is. There's One World Trade Center. Right over there. Lower Manhattan skyline. Exactly, Marty. You don't need Photoshop to enhance this. You can see RJ, welcome. Yeah, it's officially, it's official. Fall's your favorite season? Yeah, I love spring and fall. When stuff changes a lot, those are my seasons. I love the autumn and I love the springtime. My favorite temperatures. Not too crowded, you know, tourist-wise. This is kind of the lull before the storm. Let's see how crazy Christmas time gets. Yes, Janine, there's still parakeets here. When we leave the cemetery, I'll try to show you some. They live mostly in the arch at the main gate. This is super steep. That is super steep. But here it is. We were here the other day. We came all the way down from up there. All right, this is why we're here. We're here to see this amazing piece of art. And look at this, there's like nobody here. There's literally nobody here. Maybe that one lady down there I have a feeling she's going into the chapel as well. Yeah, she is. Now you guys gotta be, I hope you guys are ready for this because I have seen this on Instagram, and I came here last year, and this is quite moving. It's quite a beautiful piece of art. And obviously when we go into the chapel here, we're gonna be quiet. Rod J Beer Ventures. Good to see you, Rod. Welcome on into the show. Everyone follow Rod J Beer Ventures. Fantastic beer connoisseur and YouTube creator. He does little beer reviews and he has beer discussions and he talks all things beer. So if you like beer like I do, everyone give Rod J Ventures a big follow. Good to see you, Rod. Good to see you. All right, let's get in there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. There's just one person in there and she's decorating a paper skull. I'm gonna let her enjoy it now by herself. I'm happy we got to do that without no crazy crowds. Right? Wasn't that amazing, RoboJax? It's powerful. You can feel the energy in there. It's like, oh my God. I'm happy we got to enjoy that. Happy we got to enjoy that. So that's going to be on view until the 16th. So you can come here pretty much every day between, I think it's 10 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. And you can come and experience that. So if you're here in the city, especially if you've never been to Greenwood, check it out. Do yourself a favor. Check it out. And you'll be happy you did. Thanks for subscribing. So now, I don't know if you could hear them. There are some birds off in the distance. Those are the little parakeets. They live in the arch we're about to walk under. Let's see if we could see some of them. The little monk parrots. Oh yeah, look at them there. The little green parrots. They're right up there at the top. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh yeah, they're flying all around. They're so cute. Little rambunctious little fellas, I have to say. Let's see if I can show you one of them. Or maybe a couple of them. They're like, hey, it's time to go. Yeah, right, they're everywhere. Yeah, I know. These guys, supposedly, they all came out of a crate in JFK Airport. Thanks for subscribing. There they go. There they go. Little cute little guys. Yeah, they survive. They've been here a few generations now, Trisha. It's pretty cool. They've been here for a while. Yeah, exactly. They compete for food with other local species like the sparrow. Exactly. Little monk parrots. They're so cute. All right, let's continue to head down the hill. Or down the moraine. Are they Argentinian? Yeah, they came from like a crate and then they settled in parts of here in Brooklyn. Like they're here in Brooklyn by there's a lot of them here in Greenwood. And then there's some by Brooklyn College. There was a very small colony that used to live in Coney Island, but unfortunately they didn't last too long in Coney. Look at how peaceful it is over here. Now that we're not having some crazy event, it's so peaceful over here. We could really enjoy it. All right, looks like this is when I was hoping for the sunset here. I think it's gonna be going, unfortunately, behind some clouds. But we'll see as we walk towards Industry City. We'll see what happens with the sunset as we make our way down. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll take, since we could get the exposure of the sky along 5th. We'll stay on 5th here. And then we'll turn down eventually. One of those streets will turn down. Here are the arches. I'm gonna give you guys another screenshot here. It is beautiful. There you guys go. Yay. Yay. Right, Brian? So beautiful, right? That was cool. I'm so happy I got to show you guys that chapel there. Like, the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. Like, that with, like, kids yapping. Let's go down 5th here. Let's go down 5th. I think we're gonna get that sunset squashed by the clouds, unfortunately. They got a phone number there in case you get locked in. I didn't realize. Look, here's the beautiful Weir. Oh my God, what are these things called? Greenhouse. Here's the Weir Greenhouse, which is now the Greenwood Cemetery Visitor Center. Oh, you found it. Brooklyn's best kept secret. Oh my goodness. Greenwood Cemetery. Michelle King, good to see you, Michelle. Hope you're doing well. We just did another walk through Greenwood. We walked through Prospect Park, enjoying the foliage. We got to go inside that chapel just now, so if you want to check out the chapel, that was probably the highlight of the stream today. That chapel is absolutely beautiful. You're more than welcome there, Oleg. More than welcome. You know, I went to that chapel. I think we live streamed it last year. Or I might have just come. No, I think I live streamed it last year. We live streamed the event, and it was so much fun. It was really cool last year. It wasn't nearly as crowded as it was on Saturday. So we get to really enjoy it today. We get to really enjoy it today. Now we're gonna head down towards Industry City. That's where we end today. There's gonna be some art in one of the courtyards down there that we're gonna finish with. And then ultimately I'll go down there and use the bathroom. This is what, 27th Street? Oh yeah, we'll keep on going. We'll keep on going a few blocks here. We'll keep on going a few blocks. Yes, I'm going home with some good dinner. Got some pasta with some olives waiting for me at home. So I'm going home to some good eating. Of course, my beautiful Duchess I get to relax with. And then tomorrow we go to work. If the express bus gets me to work on time, which as of late it hasn't been doing, but if the express bus gets me to work on time, we'll do a morning motivation affirmation. As of late on weekdays, the bus has not been very kind to us. We've been getting to work. Well, I've been getting to work with barely enough time to have a coffee, have a little bite to eat, and then get ready for the tour. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Tomorrow is also election day. So I have to make my way to Bay Ridge to go vote. Yeah, see, Neil's already on top of it already. Can I finish my sentence, please? Sometimes you guys get ahead of me. I'll get there. Anyway, I got to get to Bay Ridge tomorrow to go vote. And also, if you are at my election place, no electioneering. Remember that. 1,000 meters or 1,000 yards, whatever the hell it is. I really don't want to see nobody giving me a pamphlet right in front of the front door of the voting place. Because I'm that asshole who sends out emails. I'm that guy, so remember, there's no need to do that. I'm going to say that she was riding her bike a little bit too fast on the sidewalk. And she's being respectful and slowing down at least. I will tell you my vote tomorrow, Audrey. How about that? Actually, you know what? I'll tell you guys my vote on Instagram. How about that? If you watch me on Instagram, if you catch a random Instagram live stream of me tomorrow, I'll tell you who I voted for. What is this, 31st Street? Yes, we'll go down 31st here. We'll go down 31st. I never noticed this pizza place here before. You think you may know there, Strawberry? I've never noticed that pizza place there before. It's my first time ever seeing this pizza place. All right, 31st Street. As the dogs bark. I've never noticed that pizza place before. That's a cool looking pizza place. Oh, this is Astaria. Hey, I took a picture of their mural by Industry City and put it on my Instagram. Oh, this is where it is. Okay. 5th and 31st. All right. Copy that. Now it's nice. We get to go downhill pretty much the whole rest of the way now. We went up and over the moraine, the glacier backbone that is Long Island. I know. Well, they're mesmerized by the Gimble. I don't know what to tell you. They're just staring at me like, duh, what's that? Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. By the way, some homes, including the sausage queen herself, Lucy Spada, they have already begun putting out Christmas decorations. There are some homes that are already putting out Christmas decorations. Maybe in a week or two, what we're going to do is probably the week before Thanksgiving, we're going to take the bike out to Dyker Heights, and we're just going to sweep the whole neighborhood. We're going to see what's around, who's putting up Christmas displays crazy early. We'll cover the neighborhood on a bike. Kind of planning out stuff for you guys. Meaningful content, not mindless content. As we walk down 31st Street. 31st Street's nice. It's a chill block. Got interesting different variations of house type here. It's like, that's interesting over there. There you go. Mariah Carey has officially 100% defrosted and is promoting Sephora. So make sure to take some extra magnesium to get ready for the holiday season. It's the holiday season. And whoop-de-doo, look at you. Anyway, Susan Ingalls, good to see you. Yeah, Susan, you've been enjoying? If you missed out on the chapel, guys, make sure you rewind it. The chapel was beautiful. And you could see it for free at Greenwood Cemetery until the 16th of November. As you can see, you could actually like enjoy it. There's like nobody in there. Oh, we're right by where the White Castle used to be. There used to be a White Castle right over there. Dang, he got stripped. Dang. So for all you old school New Yorkers, there used to be a White Castle right there. And then right across the street over there is the 72nd Precinct. Now we are crossing 4th Avenue. Hey, it's a New York City Marathon route. The blue line is still in the street. Yay. Yay. And delivery scooter store. That's why there's so many delivery scooters around here. That makes sense now. Yeah. You know what, Trisha? Something tells me it's from that delivery scooter store. Something tells me it's from the delivery scooter place. So, it was a Flywing motorcycle I just walked past. Flywing got in trouble recently because they brought their scooters here under the agreement that there was something else. They were like bikes instead of actual like mopeds and motorcycles. They try to classify them as bikes, so thus they don't have the same safety specifications that a motorcycle or moped will actually have. So they got in trouble for that. And now we gotta pay the consequences by having all these scooters and mopeds on the road. And I own one myself. Can't get it registered. So I keep on being told by the cops that it's perfectly fine as long as they don't run red lights and ride like an idiot on the sidewalk, which is perfectly easy for me to abide by because I do basically park it and operate it like it's what it is, a Class B moped. Sorry, Class C moped. It only goes to it only tops out at like 41 miles an hour, 42 miles an hour. So I only use it for the supermarket. It's all good, Natalie. ODB is in the house, and Susan Ingalls, let's go with a $5 super chat. Susan, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Thanks for getting us closer.
Total distance 4.0 miles. Average pace 25 minutes 58 seconds per mile.
Rocking 25-minute miles. We have made it to 3rd Avenue now. Now we're going to go down 3rd for a couple of blocks here. It's so nice walking down the moraine as opposed to up the moraine. That's right. So nice walking down the moraine. It's not fun climbing this thing. This is the BQE, the Gowanus Expressway. To my right, we're going to pass underneath it eventually. When we get to 36, or maybe 35th Street. We could cross actually 35th Street. Let's do 35th Street. Actually, we could do this. Uh-oh, maybe not. Because there's an ambulance coming. No, we're not going to cross. Pedro, good to see you. Los Angeles, 75 degrees. Congratulations to the Brooklyn Dodgers for winning the World Series. And welcome on into the show, Danielle. Welcome on in. It seems like a lot of people that get notifications today, which is really annoying. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, what is this, 33rd? That's right, the car chase scene from Out of Justice. The car is jumping over the little ramps they put there. That's That's right. All right, Industry City, baby. Let's cross. Let's cross 3rd Avenue. I was hoping for a dramatic sunset. Almost got it. The sun came out though, that was kind of cool. But now it is 4:30, sun is setting right now. Thanks for subscribing. Let's go Dodgers. Let's go Brooklyn Dodgers, let's go. Hey, thanks for subscribing. We're gonna pass through the Japan Village. Konnichiwa, welcome. I wish I could read Japanese. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to read Japanese. Yeah, right here is the car chase scene from Out for Justice. They put these little ramps along the pathway here, and the car's just going, it's bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. Rather dramatic chase scene in Out for Justice. Starring the great actor who nobody likes, Steven Seagal. I'm in Industry City. Yeah, we're gonna go Japan Village. Well, we're actually gonna walk past Japan. We don't go up into Japan Village, unfortunately. What an actor, right? Yes. He plays music and he supposedly works for the KGB, and yeah. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Alright, we gotta go one more block. Yeah, only his career, only his career. Good to see you there, Ben. Ahoy, ahoy. Welcome. One of these days I'm gonna get hit by a car on the stream, I know it. Everything's gonna be documented too. Like I have the lights and I look, and one of these days, I'm telling you, it's bound to happen. There's actually a quite interesting documentary about the creation of Industry City here on YouTube. Highly recommend checking it out. I made the Duchess watch this whole thing. It was like 2 hours long. See, like again, like we're gonna document the whole thing. I'm telling you, one of these days, somebody's gonna hit me, and the whole thing's gonna be documented. He really wants to inch into the crosswalk. All right, we're gonna walk down to an alleyway called Innovation Alley. I know it's the LA Dodgers, but I call them the Brooklyn Dodgers. I will never give up the Dodgers. I know it's the Los Angeles Dodgers, I know. I'm just an old Brooklyn boy who loves the Brooklyn Dodgers. I always call them the Brooklyn Dodgers. Ooh, Godzilla. Yeah. Where the hell's Innovation Alley? It's all the way the fuck down here. Oh shit, we're getting like a sunset. Oh shit, let me go. Well, actually, we'll go into the courtyard. You can probably see it from the courtyard. Thank you so much, Donnelly. Donnelly! With a $15 super chat. Annalie, thank you so much for the very generous 10-pound super chat. Thanks for joining today's 10-pound club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big 10-pound super chat. Much, much, much appreciated. Actually, let's just Let me see. Can we walk through the courtyard? Yeah, let's walk through the courtyard. Is this Innovation Alley? Yeah, this is. Oh, there's like cool shit over there too. Oh wait, maybe we'll walk through the whole thing here. Is it true that they invented the linotype here? I don't know. I don't even know what a linotype is, so they could have. It's Industry City. There's a lot of things that were created here and invented here. Let's see here. Is this sun like popping out like last minute? We're gonna get like the crazy. We're gonna get the crazy sky. Let's see. And then we'll come back and I'll show you guys the little walkthrough area here. It's pretty cool. Salam Allah. Salam. Good to see you. Felix the Master. Member of Dutch Moz Plus for the last 45 months. Let's go. Felix the Master. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator for the last 45 months. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. And thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, people, one of us. Shit, I wish we could get down to the waterfront. We're not gonna have enough time. And oh my goodness, Felix the Master just gifted 10 memberships to Dutch Moz Plus. What? Let's go. And the winners are Positively Creative, Greta, and Pineapple Water, and Lou Got Kicks. Got a lot of names to go through here. Lou Got Kicks, and Miko Chiao or Chiao, or Miko Chiao, and Katerina Falcone. Katerina. And let's go, Loco Tutti Frutti. And Chell Bell. And Same As It Ever Was. Same As It Ever Was. And finally, BK Skip. BK Skip. And BK Skip, Same As It Ever Was, Chell Bell, Loco Tutti Frutti, Katerina Falcone, Miko Chiacchio, Lou Got Kicks, Pineapple Water, Greta, and Positively Creative. Thank Felix the Master for your free month of membership to Dutch Moz Plus. And Felix the Master, thank you so much as always for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, people, one of us. Ah, the land of the shopping hipster. Industry City, people. What does gentrification look like? Well, it probably looks a lot like Industry City. Here it is. Oh, they still got like the weird art. We still got the weird art here. Wow. Yeah, it is the best way to see who's lurking. That's true. Ain't that the truth? This thing is still here. They moved it. But it's still here. Yay. Well, they really fluffed up these stones. Wow. They got like a little fire pit up there. That's great. This is great. Little fire pit. It's nice. It's nice over here. Wow. Alright, I like the smell of fresh. I like the smell of fresh gentrification in the morning. Did we have fun, ladies and gentlemen? I hope we did. Wow, this is the problem with Industry City. You smell the foods and you're like, I'm hungry now. Ooh, it smells good over here. Let's get a nice closing shot here. We had a lot of fun today. I hope you did. Let's set up a shot here and get the big thank you rolling along here. I hope you had fun today. I mean, I'm so happy, guys. You guys have no idea how happy I am. I was able to get that chapel for you guys. It was so cool. Let's go. That chapel was really cool. Check out the replay. It was a lot of fun today. I'm glad we went back too. I think we might go back again, Strawberry. It's just so beautiful. Or it's either that or I'm going to make a short video from oh my goodness. And walks in camera. Let's go with a £5 super chat. Walks in camera. Thank you so much with the very generous £5 super chat. Thanks for joining today's £5 club. Much appreciated with a big £5 super chat. Walks in camera. Thank you so much for your donation, as well as Felix DeMaster for 45 months of membership at Dutch Miles Plus and a big 10 gifted memberships at Dutch Miles Plus. It's much appreciated. Diana Lee, thank you so much. Diana, I will get a beverage. I will get some coffee later on my way home with that £10 super chat. Thank you so much. We have Susan Ingalls. Thank you so much, Susan Ingalls, with a big $5 super chat. And Travis Weeks with a big $8 super chat. Thank you so much, Travis Weeks. Mimi, thank you so much, Mimi, with the big $20 super chat. And Marty Flute, thank you so much for a big $5 super chat. Ronster 911, thank you so much, Ronster, with a big $20 super chat. And starting at all the super chat love is Peliri66 with a big €2.49 super chat. Much appreciated, as well as Professional Professor with a big $5.53 PayPal. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. Are you new to this nonsense? By the way, how many hit the like button? Let's see here. 211. All right, I'll take it. 211 hit the like button. I appreciate that. Tell me you want to be on camera without telling me you want to be on camera. There's a great example. Anyway, okay. Are you new to this nonsense? And make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Miles Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Miles. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. And we will do something on Election Day tomorrow, so stay tuned. But from Industry City, this is Dutch Miles signing off. Have yourself a fantastic Brooklyn day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, share those beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.